Playlist playoff. It is me versus Riley versus Eric.
Yep.
The
I love
category for today, the greatest movie villains of all time. Top 3 each. Your votes determine the winner. It's one of those things where overnight we plan, like, okay, these are going to be the top 3. Somebody checks to make sure we don't do the same. And like you're very confident in your list until you hear
super confident.
Until you hear somebody else say theirs, you go, oh,
I know, right?
I really should have done that one. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Gosh darn it.
No,
man, it stinks.
I don't want to lose.
All right, Riley, the playlist playoff, the greatest movie villains. Who do you got?
Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada.
And it's sort of comical how you think that you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry when in fact you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room. From a pile of stuff.
Oh, God,
Now,
I love her so much.
That's the one where she says big mistake, huge.
No. Jonathan?
No?
No.
Is that the one where she's the escort and then she's with the...
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Okay.
On to my second one.
Okay.
Y'all are going to be so jealous I got this one.
Uh-huh.
Johnny, Karate Kid.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that? No mercy.
You want to know what's funny about that pick? I bet there's people who've watched Cobra Kai on Netflix, not realizing there was a movie before, and just think like, wow, the CGI is really good. They got these guys when they were younger. Okay, so Miranda Devil Wears Prada, Johnny from Karate Kid, your third biggest movie villain.
Hannibal Lecter.
Ooh.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Ah, that's the worst sound.
Is that not
okay.
the worst though?
Okay. Yep.
Such a
Okay.
great scene, though.
So Riley's list, the playlist playoff, the greatest movie villains: Miranda Devil Wears Prada, Johnny from Karate Kid, Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs.
It's a good list. You got to give it to
list.
me.
If you feeling Riley, text Riley to 99338. Eric,
Yes.
your playlist playoff of the worst, the greatest movie villains.
All right, first we're going to start with Megatron from all the Transformer movies.
Okay.
Okay. Now, why Megatron?
Because he's just a bad man, and he always destroys the Optimus Prime. So come
He's
on
just
now.
a bad mamma jamma.
He's just a bad mamma jamma.
Do you want to know why he's the worst, biggest movie villain? Because he's a villain
Exactly.
in the movies.
Yeah.
And that he's the opposite of the nice guy.
He's so bad it hurts. He turned on his guys all the time. Come
You know
on
what's
now.
cute is you can tell he is a kid.
Of course.
Because the only reason I know about this character is because that's Lyric's favorite.
No, but Eric also watches all the
But I
Transformers.
also watched all the Transformers.
Yeah.
So you're a big kid then.
Exactly.
He's-
I'm a massive
okay,
kid.
so-
Number 2.
Yes.
Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one. That's
He
one's
was.
a little bit out of left field.
Yeah.
Right there.
But he
Okay,
was
Eric.
a villain because he was definitely pissed after, Keanu blew him up in the first Matrix.
Keanu.
Whoa.
Jesus.
All right. So
And the third and final one, of course, I had to do it. Darth Vader.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
okay, it's not a bad
It's not
list.
bad
Not
for
bad.
Eric.
It's not a bad list. So Eric, recapping your list, the greatest movie villains.
Megatron, Agent Smith, and Darth Vader.
If you like Eric's list, you text Eric to 99338.
Yeah.
Now mine, thought long and hard about this.
I bet you
My
did.
first, thank you. My first one, Dark Knight, Heath Ledger as a Joker.
Evening, Commissioner.
One of the greatest lines in that whole movie. The look of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me just get
Evening,
Commissioner. Okay,
Still freaks me
That's
out.
my first. My
Great
second
villain.
greatest movie villain, Regina
You
George.
look really pretty.
Mean Girls.
So you agree?
I'm real mad I
you're
didn't
really
get
pretty.
that one.
Regina George from Mean Girls. Low key, one of the greatest villains movies of all time. Now, my greatest movie villain ever.
Wow.
I choose the iceberg
You
from
can't choose
Titanic.
the
Can't
iceberg.
choose an inanimate object.
It's a villain. Did it not ruin Jack? So
Jeez, Jonathan.
let me play it for you again. So my
You
list
are-
of the greatest movie villains. To recap: Heath Ledger, the Joker in Dark Knight;
You are a mess.
You're
up
next
man.
level ridiculous right
Regina
now.
George from Mean Girls; and the iceberg from Titanic.
'Kay.
Your
Wow.
votes will grant one of us the victory in the playlist payoff of the greatest movie villains. You can call 877-995-4681, or you can text 99338.